Hello, third hour. This is Mr. Lyson. As you can see, I'm not here today, so I wanted to send you or leave you with this message and help you kind of get started today. First things first, homework. We have an Odyssey test tomorrow. Make sure you review your study guides tonight. And you know what the guiding questions are. I've posted them. They're in the daily agenda. So you know what's going to be on the test for tomorrow. Secondly, vocabulary. Vocabulary worksheet number 9. I'm moving that due date to next week. You guys got a lot to do. Focus on the Odyssey for now. You can do your vocab worksheet over the weekend. If you get it done by Monday, I can give you some feedback before next week's test. Last thing I want you to do over the weekend is I posted a brief but very interesting article called The Penelopiad, The Maid's Lament on Schoology. It's in the Odyssey folder. And it's from a book called The Penelopiad that tells Penelope's version of the Odyssey. And this article or this page I posted is part of the maid's story, where they kind of talk about what happened to them in Book 22, or sheds new light on the way Odysseus treats his maids in Book 22. Next week for our Socratic seminar, if you want a 3 or a 4, you have to reference one of these extra or supplemental texts. So one of the myths that I've posted, or for sure, this article called The Penelopiad. Now, speaking of Socratic seminar, that's what you're doing today. In a moment, you're going to create a circle in the center of the room. Half of you will be in the middle, half of you will be on the outside. People on the outside, you're partnered up. You're watching one person in the middle. You are that person's coach. You have these scorecards. You're not going to use these today. Write on them. We're going to use these next week for sure. But today, these kind of provide a guide. These are some of the things you can do in a Socratic seminar. Now, people in the middle, I have a special challenge for you. When the substitute gives you your prompt for today and says discuss, you're only allowed to ask questions. This is just like the powerful questions activity that we did a couple weeks ago, where you were just asking questions back and forth. The core of the Socratic seminar is the question. And when we do the real deal next week, you'll be able to ask questions and answer questions and provide your evidence. But today, just about questions. What can you ask about this topic? Do this for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then we're going to call it timeout. And anyone who hasn't participated yet in the middle, your partner, the person on the outside, they're going to coach you during this 2-minute timeout, and they will tell you, ask this question. Here's something you can ask. We'll do a time in, and we'll go around the circle again and participate and wrap up this first round of Socratic questioning. After you've done this time in and everyone's had a chance to ask a question, then you can start answering each other's questions, but I want you to use the how to agree or disagree sentence prompts up here on the wall. Use those when you disagree with someone. Have fun today. Practice. Be respectful. Don't forget our rules for a Socratic seminar, which are on slide 2 of our daily agenda. One person talks at a time. Monitor each other. Call each other out if there's multiple talking going on. You shouldn't have to raise your hand unless someone is monopolizing and doing all of the talking. Don't be that person who's responding to every single person in the circle. You got to back off, monitor each other. Be respectful, be good listeners, and have fun with that prompt today. One last thing. I will be here after school today. I'm coming back. So if you need help on vocabulary or the Odyssey or your argument paper, I'll be here at 2:15 today after school. We have late buses. I will also be here next week on Tuesday. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.